Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Guys, this is LaShanda Gary here. We are about to get started with our 5 must-have marketing tools that you need in your business. These are some things that I have used. If you don't know who I am, my name is LaShanda Gary. I am the founder of Dream Build Success. I teach men and women entrepreneurs how to build multiple streams of income, how to leverage their ideas, and do it with kingdom principles. Now, a little bit about my background is as you come in, let your friends and your followers know that I am live and I'm teaching this free masterclass. For some of you that don't know who I am, basically I work with women entrepreneurs and men entrepreneurs, and I teach them strategies on how to maximize their funds, how to maximize their core principles to bring in revenue, really multiple streams of revenue. At the peak of my career, I managed up to $13 million, $13 to $17 million on any given year. So with that comes a lot of expertise, comes a lot of training, comes a lot of strategy. So if this is something that you're definitely interested in, I definitely want you to go ahead, take a few minutes, let someone know that I am live, and go ahead and share this with your friends and followers. As you come in, let me know that you are chimed in. Let me know the city, state, and country you are chiming in from, so I can go ahead and make sure that I acknowledge you as you come in. So with this, you're going to need a few things. I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to share this with my followers and let them know that I'm live. All right. Hello. How are you? How are you? If you will go ahead and let's share this. This is going to be a great masterclass. This class is for certain entrepreneurs that are looking to grow their brands, grow their businesses. You want to know, how did I manage $13 million? Really, in the peak of my career, $13 million. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Go ahead and share this with your team. If you are, hey lady, how's it going? How are you? If you are someone that is ahead of a team, you definitely want to share this. Grab a pen and paper and let me know. If you're a business owner, go ahead right now and leave your business name in the comments so I can send your business a shout out. Sorry, y'all, my necklace drives me nuts. Let me know what your business name is, and if you'll save a link so I can make sure that I follow your business. One thing about Dream Build Success, it really got started out of my desire, my passion. Hold on, guys. Now I got to get this right. It was my passion and my desire to really grow my brand and really take my brand to the next level. I'm just a strong believer. Hey, everybody that's coming in, go ahead and share this video if you will. Let people know that I am live. But I am a strong believer that certain things happen when you, I believe that if you're in a secular position, like meaning, as a kingdom woman, an entrepreneur, if you are currently, working that 9 to 5 and you're just working your side hustle, I believe that right now where you are is destiny. And I believe that God wants you to be in that place, in that position, really to learn. Right? He wants you to learn. So don't think it's, bad. Don't think it's strange. Just know that you're there to learn. Let me go ahead and leave some comments. Whoop, whoop. Hey, lady. All right. Leave your comments in there. Let me know your business name. And I'm super excited. Once you go ahead and you share it with your friends, your followers, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Leave your comments and your questions. I'll try to get everybody's comments and those questions as quickly as possible. But I want to, let's see, how do I pin this? Okay, pin the comment. Come on, comment. Perfect. Okay, I want to get everyone's, let me share this. Let me share my video real quick, y'all. Are y'all excited about today? In Houston, Texas, for some of you guys that do not know, in Houston, Texas, we are having a major, freeze, right? In South Texas. It's a little bit of snow for everybody else, but it's a whole bunch for us. And so for us, really, we're not used to it. So we got a whole bunch of action going on right now in South Texas, but I think it's going to be okay. You know what? Sometimes I think it's good to have that kind of stuff go on. All right. Let's see. Do any of you guys on here like the cold weather? Let me know. Do y'all like the cold weather? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna share this real quick and then we'll get started. Okay, so your must-have marketing. You know, every single year I ask the Dream Build Success, I do a survey and I ask them, what do you need? What do you want more of? And so this year they told me that they wanted more training, more live courses. So this is me answering the call. This is my listening to, you know, my tribe and really trying to make sure that you have the supplies and the resources that you need to really blow your business up, really to go to that next level. So if you would go ahead and do y'all have y'all pens and paper? All right, good. So right now, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to let me know, how much income do you really want to make? What's your goal, right? So like all of us, we should have a goal. We should have a goal of how much income we really want to make. All of us should have a goal of what our bank account should look like, right? I believe that everything starts, you know, in the mindset. So when it comes to marketing, marketing is really your mindset being revealed, right? So when we think about our mindset and we think about our mindset shifting and we think about it really, you know, being maximized and growing, we really got to look at it and we have to say, you know what, am I ready for that next level? Am I ready for that next level of business? Am I ready for, you know, that next dimension, right? As kingdom entrepreneurs, we don't do business regular, right? We do business differently. We don't, you know, do business according to man's standards, right? We're not attracted by the fame, right? For most of us, it is our passion that leads us, right? So as our passion leads us and guides us, we have to stay grounded. So for some of you that are saying, look, LaShanda, okay, that sounds good, but give me the resources, right? So the first thing I want you to do, and really write this down, I'm going to teach you a few different ways to really maximize your opportunities and maximize your brand and business. So how am I going to do that? The first thing I'm going to teach you today is brand identity, how crucial brand identity is. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to teach you the elevator pitch. Why is the elevator pitch important, right? You will only get a certain amount of time in front of certain people. And so what you do when you have your elevator pitch is very important. Why is it important? Because it can get you kept in the room or kicked out the room, right? And nobody wants to be kicked out of the room because you don't know how to behave. Nobody wants to be kicked out. You don't want to be kicked out of the cool school because you don't know how to, you know, keep yourself together. If in the comments, I want you to leave right now, in the comments, if I was to give you $100,000 right now, what would you do with it? Tell me, what would you do with it with $100,000 right now? I want to know. The third thing I'm going to teach you is promotional tools. How important it is to have promotional tools, to have access to those promotional tools, to even, you know, promote your promotional tools. Number four, your social network will equal your net worth, right? So your social network will equal your social network, right? So it's the network equals the net worth. Okay, that's important. The last thing I'm going to teach you is you need a mentor. You need a mentor. I was never that girl, not even like, I guess maybe it's the athlete in me. Let me know if y'all have a mentor. You know, I have a powerful mentorship program, but I was never that girl that was like, look, I'm going to do this by myself. I was never that. That was not me. I was very clear and I was very, you know, sure that I did not want to do business like that. I never wanted to do business alone. I never wanted to do business, you know, where I wanted to fail. Like, you know, when you lose money, like to me, like money is it's important. It's not everything, but it's very important. Money just gives you resources to do what you need to do, whether it's in the body of Christ, whether it's, you know, with your family, with your friends, things like that. So it's important that you have your money, you know, together and on point. So if I was to give you $100,000, what would you do with it? How would you use that resource? How would you really, you know, maximize your value, right? How would you grow your network? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Investing in stocks and funds. Okay. Marketing, merchandise, and training. Let's see what else we got. We have, you can You could be kept in the room or kicked out the room. Yes, sir. That's right. What else? Getting caught up on my assignments. Thank you. Some of my coaching students, they're here. All right. Celebrating you. Shout out to celebrating you. Okay. So if I was able to give you $100,000 and you think about that, well, how would you grow your brand? How would you really grow your business? You know, it's important because I want you to write this down. The first thing when it comes to marketing is if God was to release that amount of funds to you, you have to have a plan together, right? This is not even on my notes, but I just feel I want to tell you that you have to have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, then, that would make me a little concerned. That would make me a little nervous because you really need a plan. Why do you need a plan? Because if you really want your business to grow, but you don't know where you want your money to go, and you don't know how you want those funds to grow, really, your influence, to me, when I say money is not important, like, okay, I get it. You can't do business and be broke. I get it totally. But when I say that money is a resource, you got to look at it and you got to know how are you going to use a resource, right? So when you think about those resources, you want to break it down, right? Break that resource down, tell that resource where it's supposed to go, what it's supposed to do, right? So the next thing you want to look at is your brand identity. Number one, this is tool number one. Okay. Let me know. Are y'all getting this? Yes. Training, mentorship, marketing. Okay, that's good. That sounds good. What else? Let's see. Right here, when we talk about your brand identity, we want to look at a key to great marketing, right? Your brand identity, people being very clear about your brand, about your vision, about your mission, that will help you maximize your brand identity. Now, if I feel like you're all over the place, and when even I have to be honest, when I'm collaborating and when I'm talking to entrepreneurs, I talk to entrepreneurs all day. I'm looking for that clarity. Do they get what the brand is? Do they understand how clear it is? Does your audience understand what your brand is? Now I have a description for you, right? Here's the description. I'm gonna give you 5 things to consider as you build your brand identity. 5 things to consider as you build your brand identity. Okay, are y'all ready? And let me know if you've ever done any of these or if you've ever heard any of these tools or techniques. The first one is a description. How do you define your business? What is your product or service, right? So how do you define your business? What is your product or service? Number 2, who is your audience? Who are you speaking to? Who are you sharing your wealth of knowledge with? Who are you sharing your resources with, right? So when you think about brand identity and you think about your resources, you want to make sure that you're very clear with your audience. Are you talking to small business owners? Are you talking to moms? Are you talking to young professionals? Who are you specifically trying to connect with? In the comments, I want you to let me know, who are you connecting with? Who is your audience, right? Who understands your genius? Who understands what you offer? Okay, the next one is number 3, your customer needs. What are your customers' needs? Remember, I always say that as long as you're the answer, you'll always have access. Do y'all hear me? As long as you are the answer, you will always have access. Every part of wisdom starts with a question. ASK. You have to ask. In my first book, Destiny Strategies for Success, my chapter 1 is ask questions. That was my key indicator to get to destiny. That is your key indicator to get to your brand, maximize your brand, to really get to where you need to be in business. Number 4, key benefits, right? So when you think about your key benefits, how will you feel the need and solve the problem, right? How will you feel the need and solve the problem? What is the most important thing that you can offer? Right? And then the key differentiator. What makes you different? What is your secret sauce? What's special about your brand? What's special about your marketing? What is different about what you have to offer? Right? What makes you different than, Coca-Cola down the street or another brand down the street? Right? Why should customers buy from you? So those are 5 things that you need to consider as you build your brand identity. Questions. Put your questions in the comments. Put your questions in the comments. Whoop, whoop. All right. Great book. Just finished it. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That really blessed me. Right? Let me know what makes you different. What's so unique in the comments? What's unique about your brand? What's unique about your business? What's unique about your secret sauce? Right? What is it about you, and why should people really patronize you? I want to know. So, and then I would like to know, once you've answered those questions, once you've considered it, how do you define your position in the marketplace, right? So how do you define your position in the marketplace? Everyone can do what you do and maybe do it better. But what's the difference between you and, Susie down the street, right? What is the difference? Okay, so when we look at it, and let me tell you, let me share this little secret sauce with you. Oh no, is my broadcast interrupted? Let me look. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Someone leave in the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, Kevin, good. Nope, still going. Okay, thank you, Kevin. I got a comment that they said it was breaking up. So if it's breaking up, if you will, guys, go in and then go in and come back out, and then let me know how it works, okay? Thank you for that. Thank you. So when you think about your brand identity and you think about maximizing, here's an example of brand identity. Here is my example that I like to give about brand identity. When it comes to brainstorming a fictitious business, right? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, very good. Brainstorming for a fictitious business, we'll call Emma's Eco-Friendly Landscaping. Okay, we're going to call it Emma's Equal Landscaping Company, right? So when we think about her company and we think about her audience and we think about what she has to offer, what makes her difference? Okay, the first thing when we think about Emma's Emma's Eco-Friendly Landscaping, y'all know I put that tongue twister in there. We think about it, what makes her different? First of all, we identify it as personable because we see it, there's a name, okay? That's an example. Number two, we see there's a niche market because it says eco-friendly, right? It tells me also that there's a culture of being friendly, right? So we have Emma's Eco-Friendly Landscaping. We also see that there's a service. So from that brand identity, we very clearly can understand what she does, right? And what she offers. It says Emma's Eco-Friendly Landscaping. So what does your business say about you? Is it confusing your audience? Is that maybe why they're not catching on? Is that why they don't understand your brand? Could it be confusing because they don't understand what you offer? Right? So for an example, I own a tax firm. So with my business, it is plain Jane InWorks Tax Services. Now, under that, I do a couple different things. But in my business, for some of y'all don't know, I've been in business. This is our 9th year business. But when you think about it, it tells you exactly what I do. And when it says InWorks for us, that means inner works. We're creating generational wealth. So when you think about Emma's Eco-Friendly Landscaping, Emma is personable. Number two, we know that it is eco-friendly. Number three, we also know that it is a culture of being polite, having good etiquette, right? And then we also see that they offer a service called landscaping. Do y'all understand? Is that good information? I hope that's good information, right? So when we look at that and we think about that, that's how you want to identify it. Now, her audience is local homeowners and businesses. She has a very clear-cut market, local homeowners and businesses. Now, when you think about the customer's needs, let's break down the customer's needs. And this is so important for you guys when it comes to being clear. Because if your business name is confusing, you may not get a lot of hits. You may not get a lot of sales. Because I need to know, what is that? What are you selling? What are you offering? If it's a tongue twister, right? And nowadays, you have to do something kind of insta simple, right? We have Instagram, we have iPhones, all that. You want to do insta simple. Somebody needs to know, watching this, that you sometimes have to keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. The next thing is, what does the customer needs? The customer is seeking an eco-friendly landscaping and gardening company. So the people that come to her, that's what they need. She is the answer. Her business is meeting the need. Does this make sense? Okay. So the next thing we want to talk about is the key benefit. So when we think about the key benefit and we think about how we're going to maximize business growth, how we're going to leverage our brand identity, how we're going to leverage the clarity when it comes to it, how are we going to do it? We're going to do it because we have key components, right? We're going to utilize the services that she provides. They're both beautifully designed for properties and a peace of mind understanding that they have a positive culture. Those are the key benefits when you think about Emma's eco-friendly landscaping. Does this make sense for you? Is this helping? The next thing you want to do is what makes her different. She could have been Home Depot. She could have been Ace Hardware. She could have been Emma's grass cutters, right? But she wanted to identify her market and be very clear. So when I hear Emma's, I have to be honest. What do I expect? I expect it to cost a little more. I expect it to, be a little different. Sometimes when you hear eco-friendly or organic, like me, I don't know about y'all. Let me know. Do you ever think, oh my gosh, is it gonna taste good? Right? Okay, the number two. So number one, I just went over was branding identity. Number two, the elevator pitch. Number two, your elevator pitch. For some of you that are just chiming in or maybe watching the replay, my name is LaShanda Gary. I teach men and women entrepreneurs how to build multiple streams of income, how to leverage their ideas, and do it with kingdom principles. Okay, so thank you. You're actually watching my class that I'm teaching, the 5 marketing tools that you should have and consider when running your business. You need to do this starting today. Okay, so number 2 is the elevator pitch. When we think about the elevator pitch, once you have clearly established your brand identity, it is a good idea to prepare yourself for all informal and formal occasions to happen, right? So you have to be prepared because you may have to stand up in a room of 100, 200, 300, 1,000 people and identify who you are in less than 10 seconds, right? Because nobody wants to listen. Let's be real. Nobody wants to listen to the person that keeps standing up there. Sorry, y'all, that thing is driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nobody wants to stand there and listen to the person that doesn't make any sense when it comes to marketing, when it comes to marketing your brand, when it comes to maximizing and leveraging your wealth, right? So thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. The next thing you want to look at when it comes to brand identity and it comes to marketing is a description of what you do and what you offer, right? So this is number one, what you want to write down when it comes to your elevator pitch. This is something you're going to have to practice over time, right? So for an example, here's my elevator pitch. My name is LaShanda Gary. I teach men and women entrepreneurs how to maximize their opportunities and do it with kingdom principles. I went from $42 to 6 figures in 30 days. That's it. Follow me at dreambuildsuccess.com. There's not a lot of fluff. There's not a lot of smoke. I don't have to, act crazy. I don't have to say anything out of the normal. I just have to be LaShanda, right? Because my elevator pitch is true to who I am and what I do and how I do business. So the next thing you want to look at is number 1, who you are when you're writing your elevator pitch. Now, this is also not good for just business owners. This is good for people that want to pitch and get a new promotion. Maybe you want to grow and leverage and get a new position at your career, in your professional career. This is something that I always speak with my professionals when they're looking to advance their career and their professional placement. I always tell them, when's the last time you identified who you are? No, I know who you were when you got out of college, when you went to school, but who are you now today? Because who you are then is not who you are, and your resume should reflect that. Okay, so who you are. Consider what you're most wanted. Okay, what you want most. Okay, consider what you would like most, right? So when it comes to listening, you want to keep it short and to the point. The person that is listening to you, the person that is listening to your pitch, keep it short to the point. They may not want to be exhausted when it comes to your elevator. They don't need to know the whole story. They don't need to know how you went up, how you went down, how you went over the hill. Nobody has time for that. And if nobody tells you, I'm here to tell you that. Give people at least 30 seconds to listen. That's it. So do about a 30-second pitch and move on and get ready for your next download, okay? The next thing is what you do. What you do. Okay. So tell me in the comments, what do you do? Let me know in your comments right now, what do you do? Right? And I want you to put it in 10 words or less. I was going to say 5, but y'all may panic. No, you know what? Let's do 5. 5 words or less. Let me know what you do in the comments, please. So as you write that, I want to tell you that why you are unique. You want to put that in your pitch. I need to know, why are you unique? What is it that's unique about you? Okay, so when you think about leveraging and you think about maximizing, this is very good for ministries. There are many of you that are ministries. There are many of you that want to start your own businesses. There are many of you that are in corporate America, personal professional development. You're looking to advance your career. You're looking to advance your placement. So with that, you want to know what is unique. Why are you so different, right? Why is Walmart, Amazon taking Walmart over? Right? Why are they doing that? They became the big dog on the block, right? Why did they become the big dog on the block? Because their marketing was on a different level. They made it convenient. I don't know about y'all. Now, don't judge me. Listen, you can say what you want to say. You have Walmart and then you have Target. Like me, I love me some Target. I can't tell you the last time I went to Walmart. I can't even, I don't even know. Why? Because I live a very fast-paced life. I'm traveling from state to state. I'm traveling from city to city. I just like Target because I can go in and check myself out. Sometimes I go to Wally World and I'm like, come on. Some of the cash registers don't even work. You know, like y'all got 30 cash registers or 50 cash registers and you got 2 cashiers. Now, some Targets are the same. Woo, I'm telling you, right? So when you think about that and you think about how you're going to maximize and how you want to really maximize your opportunity, you want to make sure that you go forward and you be the answer, right? What makes you unique? Like, I don't have time to wait in line. Like, for me, time is my most valuable thing. That's more valuable to me than dollars, right? That's a valuable resource. Okay, so what's your immediate goal? Okay, so what did I just say? I said who you are in your elevator pitch. You need to write down who you are. Number 2, what you do. Number 3, why you're unique. And number 4, your immediate goal. Okay, include specifically what your immediate goal is, right? What is it that makes you so unique? What is your immediate goal? Okay, so when you identify that and you rehearse it, it comes natural. Right? So like now when I travel, I don't get excited when I see them big old jets and stuff like that. You know, I go in, I do my assignment and I get back on the plane and I go and I come back home. Right? I go in, I do my training. I teach what I need to teach. I make sure everyone is educated. I share some hugs and some love and I'm gone. You have to make it convenient. Okay? Are y'all getting this? Is this good? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so did y'all get that? The elevator pitch. Let me know in the comments who is ready to do their elevator pitch. If you're watching the replay, are you ready to do your elevator pitch? Did you write all that good content down? Okay. Number three. Promotional tools. You want to look at promotional tools. Okay, so what does your business logo look like? It doesn't need to be refreshed. You know, if you have I think it's so amazing. You know, I work with, I see a lot of people, you know, and this is not just anybody in particular, but some people have the same logo from when they first started their business. And that's okay. But I think that at some time you need to give a variation. Now, you don't have to do that if you're Nike, if you're Starbucks, right? You don't have to do all that. Okay. But you want to identify and have a clear cut, almost like a stationary is what we call it, right? System. That's right. Okay, the pitch requirements, here it is. Number 1, who you are. Number 2, what you do. Number 3, why you're unique. And number 4, your immediate goals. Okay. So that was with the pitch, right? The elevator pitch. Next is promotional tools. So we know a business logo. The next thing you want to have is the business name, the company name, a business logo, a business email, a phone number, a website, social media profile, and a physical address to really maximize. Now, nowadays, I remember when I first got started in business, we didn't have to put no, was it MySpace? We had MySpace, we had all kind of stuff, right? I didn't even have to worry about that. I wasn't even on that then. But now I advertise literally for my business. I have little ads that run for one of my businesses. It's been running for like the last 60 or 70 days. But what's happening, I'm getting in front of the correct audience where I can really maximize. Okay? I can really maximize. So when you think about it, you need a professional website. Branded marketing materials. Okay? So you want to look at your branded marketing materials. Okay, I'll say it again. Number 3 or number 2, when it comes to elevator pitch, they want me to repeat. Number 3 or number 2? Do y'all want me to say the elevator pitch again? Description, audience, customer needs, key benefits. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Promotional tools. Promotional tools. There we go. Okay, thank y'all. Business logo. That's number 1. So with the business logo, we have to look at names, company name. We have to have a physical phone number, right, on your business cards, your business logo, your email address, and your physical address when you do your business card. You want to have a professional website when you're working towards making sure that you have your promotional items. Now, this is like what I like to call my business toolkit, right? This is where doesn't matter where you are, you can go and you can market your brand. Okay, this is like the boss marketing kit. You want to have business cards. You want to have a business logo, a professional website, and branded marketing materials. See, some people don't think you're in business because they've never seen you doing business. They've never seen you actually with a customer. People are amazed because I don't share my tax office on my personal information. You know, hey, I mean, it's business. So let's look at it. Your professional website, that needs to be clean and done. Your branded marketing materials. So when it comes to branding, when it comes to marketing, how are you going to maximize and get your message out to the masses? When you talk about branded marketing material, these are the things in the categories that you need to put them in. Y'all can write this down, okay? You need to make sure you always have your name, your company name, your business logo, event email, phone number, website, social media profile, and physical address if applicable. Those are some things that you want to have. Okay? So, number 4, let's talk about social networking. Write in the comments, my social network equals my social net worth. Okay, so if you want to maximize, you want to grow your wealth, you want to grow and maximize your opportunities, this can happen for ministries, this can happen for leaders, authors, bloggers. This is a great tool that I like to call my MMH 101. My marketing and media handouts. What am I handing out? I group in my back page and like my profile, I have a group of nothing but marketing, media, managing, all that. You definitely want to push that forward. Push it forward, okay? So when we connect with our customers, this is an example of your social network. Let your customers know that you are the expert. Let your customers know that you are the expert. So for an example, connect with them. Many customers aren't exposed to certain things. So if you're a blogger and you blog about a lifestyle, you're always showing high heels and you're showing, slacks and business people, you need to consistently brand just like that. I always share the story that's so funny with one of my family members, where they talk to me and they ask me, well, why don't you put us on social media? Well, this is my business, right? This is my ministry. One, I want to protect you guys. Number two, listen, I understand algorithms and stuff, and so I'm not going to start putting a whole bunch of crazy pictures. That's what a photo album is for. That's good, right? Okay, you need to come up with a new word of the mouth. Okay, so whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Twitter or Pinterest, you want to share your concepts, right? So share your concepts. How do I share my concepts? Every time I post, I should post like I'm excited. That's a social network marketing technique. It should be like you're posting for the very first time every time you post. Then you need to break it up. You don't need to always post a million things. Just post, maybe one thing, at 12, or throughout the day. You have to find what system works for you. When do people most like your statuses? Is it the weekend? When is it? Let me know in the comments, when do people really like your statuses? Which day of the week? And if you've never done this, this is something I teach my coaching students, is to make sure that they stay in tune with what their audience really desires and wants. So when we think about customer service and we think about number 4, your social network, you really want to maximize customer service. You never want to hide from clients. You always want to face that fear straight up, and don't be discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Okay? Number 5, an experience online. So a growing business always has challenges, right? I'm not here to tell you that it won't. I'm not here to tell you that what you're trying isn't working. What I am telling you is that you have to be aware, right? You want to be the savviest business owner out there, creating killer content that's on fire, right? And maximizing your opportunities. So how do I find a mentor? You need to find a mentor. Go back to that small business association. Let them know you want to join a program called SCORE, SCORE. And in that program, you'll be able to make sure that you get a mentor. If not, I have a mentorship program. There are tons of mentors all around the world, right? So when you think about it, you have to really consider your experience. Because I'm a firm believer that there are some people, they're doing so good on their social media, they don't need no help, right? They're maximizing their opportunities. They're growing their platform. They're growing their growth, right? They've created a buzz. So for you, when it comes to your experience, you have to create a buzz. Because unless you show your mentor that you're worth being mentored, it's a waste of time and relationship. When's the last time you said, hey, mentor, how are you? Right? So when you reach out to your mentor, you want to make sure that they have a tried and true network. Questions, guys, questions. Leave your questions. How do I get real buying customers on social media? My people just like, and okay, so what you want to do is we need to change your audience, right? So when you want real buyers on social media, right, you have to identify who is your audience. Everybody doesn't like my secret sauce, and that's okay. I really don't want, everybody's money anyways, right? And when it comes to marketing, you have to look at it through a different color of lens, right? Look at it through a different color lens. So tell me, what are some things that are holding you back from maximizing and marketing this class? Like when it comes to your products in this class, I need to know in the comments. Okay, so when you are discouraged because maybe no one is not buying, no one is, yes, No one is purchasing. No one is buying it. No one is subscribing. The word of the Lord, I'm a Christian. So for me, I believe that the word of the Lord is that God tells us to encourage ourselves, right? Because there's seasons where, it was crickets, right? It wasn't a long season, but it was crickets. So when it comes to that, that is dealing with something internal, right? Because how people treat you is a reaction on really how you really feel internally. So as a kingdom entrepreneur, that can affect your business, because what happens is your discouragement will bleed on to your business. So I believe that there are certain things that come out by prayer and fasting. So when we think about the prayer and fasting, and we think about how am I going to get it to come on out, and you think about being discouraged, right? You have to really stand on the word of God. I want you to write this scripture down for me, okay? It's going to be a powerful scripture, right? Let me pull it up. Is this helping anyone? Leave your comments. Y'all, this is a live Q&A now, so leave your comments. Okay, so when you think about discouragement, and you think about how so many men and women of God were in the Bible and they became discouraged because nobody was supporting them. I want to talk to you about the story, a story named, or an analogy about Moses, right? I love Moses. I think he's he's like a champ, person after God's glory. Like, we could roll together. Like, he would have been my praise partner for real, right? Like, let's go ahead. Let's go get this glory. Let's do what we need to do. Let's win these people to Christ, and let's turn these tables over and set somebody free and go. Right? That was my boy, right? So when you think about discouragement, you want to look at it and you want to say, what is it internally that tells me I'm not good enough? What is it psychologically that keeps beating me up? What is it that I'm going through and seeing and saying about this situation? Did that help? And what you have to know is that, what God has for you is for you. And if you're looking for a promotion, if you're looking to grow your brand, if you're looking to grow your business, it has to start today, right now. Any other questions in the comments? Y'all are a good class. Come on, good class. Well, if you don't know, I'm hosting a conference, and the Kingdom Success Conference. You can find us at Eventbrite or Dreamville Success. I want you to come out to Houston, Texas. It's going to be powerful, right? Not only are you going to get, yes, Kingdom Entrepreneur, not only are you going to get tools and resources just like this class today, your life will never be the same. I believe that certain environments activate certain gifts and talents, right? We have people traveling from all over the world to join in at this global moment, right? We've been called, me and my husband have been called as global gatherers for the body of Christ. And as that anointing arises on us, I believe that because we're connected, and I believe that with you putting your new systems in place, that you're going to be supernaturally successful. Someone say, I believe. Say, I believe. That's right. Self-care. Yes, self-care is very important. She says that she does self-care. She tells moms to encourage themselves in self-care. That's right. What does self-care mean? It's not locking yourself in the bathroom, hiding from the kids because they get on your last nerve, right? What it is saying, okay, today I'm going to be present. Today I'm going to take care of myself, my health, my well-being. Because if you can't do it and you don't take care of yourself, no one else is going to help you. I'm here to tell you that. No one is going to step in and save you. You have to do the work. Yes, it may be hard. Yes, it may be challenging. But please, oh please, do the work. Questions? 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 Yeah, let me get a scripture. Thank you, woman of God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Praise the Lord, saints. Listen here, come through. Oh, I got off track. Hold on. I want to give you this scripture, Psalms 3:3. But you, Lord, are my shield around me, my glory, and the one who lifts my head high. I will call out to you, Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I'm going to read that again, right? But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I called out to the Lord, and he answers me on a holy mountain. That is Psalms 3:3. Okay, which one do you mean? Which one do you want to launch first? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Go ahead, ask your comments and questions, y'all. Questions and comments. Right? I need to know which one is it. Somebody put in the comments, which one do you launch first? Listen, when it comes to launching, you have to know when it comes to your launch, you know, you need to eat from the fresh fruit first. Eat from the fresh fruit first. What am I talking about? When it comes to the fresh fruit, what's hanging from the tree? What is ripe? Right? Because if you don't eat that fruit and you don't market that fast, if you don't market that quickly, you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is it's going to rot. See, when we sleep on our marketing and you sleep on your ideas, and you sleep on your tools, right? These are 5 things that you need, right? When you sleep on that, it will rot. Okay. So you need to pray and ask God. And then what's making you money now, right? Like, you know, like people say, listen, there's a strategy, there's a this and there's a that. No, look, what's the hot button? What's going to get them to smash them buy buttons? What's going to get them to crash your website, right? When it comes to your marketing, what's going to get them to come and wait in the line at your brick and mortar? Like at my tax office, in my business, people are like standing out there wrapped around the building. Why? Because it's different. We believe that we're the light upon the hill. It's just not a regular tax company, right? Because some people may come in there and they need a miracle. Okay, good. Okay. Any other questions? Before I go? Was this a good class? I'm going to do a real quick recap of what I taught. Guys, if you will, leave me some feedback. Send me an email. Put out a hashtag. Let me know if you learned something that's going to help you in your brand. If you learned something in this class that can really maximize, where you're going next. I'm answering the call because some of you, thank you for that. Some of you said that you wanted to learn how to maximize and how to really grow your business and grow your brand. And this is a really quick way on how to do it. So these are my 5 must-haves for every business, right? When it comes to marketing. Number 1 was brand identity. Number 2 was the elevator pitch. Number 3, a promotional tool, right? Use something that promotes you. Tell your story. See, people buy from people, right? People buy from people. Thank you so much, Media Marie, right? People buy from people. Let me know how this helps you, okay? Right? And then number 4, a social network. Your network will equal your net worth, right? Your network will equal your net worth. And then making sure you have an experienced mentor. I never did business without a mentor. I guess just me being an athlete, I always knew I needed a coach. I want to identify to you what a coach does. A coach tells you what you need to do, and they watch you do it. That's all a coach is. A mentor will tell you wisdom on how to make it happen. I flow in those 2 different arenas. I mentor and I coach. Right? That's how my brand grew up so fast. That's how, I've been able to grow my own business. That's how you can go from $42 to 6 figures in 30 days. I'm telling y'all exactly what I do. This is no magic, no smoke, none of that. So if this is helping you and you feel like this is something that can really grow your brand, let me know. Do me a favor, share this video, inbox me, let me know if you have any other questions. I do offer consultations. Right now, today, I'm offering a free 30-minute consultation. It's only valid for 24 hours. So you can go to my website at dreambuildsuccess.com/coaching to sign up and get your free consultation today. My name is LaShanda Gary. I teach men and women entrepreneurs how to maximize their ideas, leverage their income, and really build businesses with kingdom principles. I'm really big about not selling your soul for a dollar. If this class has helped you and maybe blessed you, and really you've learned those 5 ways to really market and maximize your business, your brand, and your future. Now, when I say business, I'm talking about ministries and your personal career as well. Let me know. Send me an email at info@dreambuildsuccess.com. I can't wait to connect with you. And remember, I have a new book out, Kingdom Success. Let me show y'all my new book. Have y'all purchased my new book yet? Let me know. Who has my new book? I'm so excited. The comments are coming in. People are reading this book all over the world, and I'm so excited. Thank you for everyone. You can buy my book at Amazon, or you can go to my website and purchase it. It's a quick read, but it's talking about personal and professional development. You know, as a former corporate girl, business girl, I learned that people need personal and professional development. Like, we need some business etiquette, but it's going to start within. Has to start with our mindset. In this book, it's amazing. I'm so excited. You know, God has done a mighty work, but I want to encourage you to really check out my new book. The first chapter is access granted. Oh my God, access granted. Y'all better get y'all life together. Come on here. Do you hear me? Access granted. Who is ready to have some access? You know, every level of wealth and education and dimension comes when you have access, right? So wisdom comes with access, right? Knowledge comes with access. You know, all those things come with access. So if you want to go to your next level, you want to go to your next arena, definitely, you know, feel free to purchase one of my 3 books. Whoop, whoop. And people want to know, how did I write 3 books in 1 year? It was all strategy. Guys, stay connected. I'm going places, and I'm so excited. Stay warm if you're in South Texas. Be blessed.